guys, I'm Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a video that I've been debating on doing for a while now, but I promised you guys some gay shit. And what's gayer than a coming out story? Honestly, I could probably think of some things that might be gayer. Anyway, I don't really know how to start this video, but I guess in this video I'm mainly going to be talking about coming out, obviously, but not really about how I knew I was gay. But if you would like to see a video more about how I knew, then comment below and let me know and I'll record one for you guys. So I guess I'll start my story off with the summer of 2011 in Germany, where things got a whole lot gayer.
You know what I mean?
I was visiting my friend Nicole in Germany. To make an extremely long story not as long, I'm gonna leave out a few things, but I won't leave out any. Yes, I will. I'm definitely gonna leave out some juicy details. Like I said, I was visiting my friend Nicole and she threw me a party where she invited all of her friends so that I would be able to meet all of them. So this girl at the party, we'll call her Mariah for the video's sake. Mariah was following me around all night and giving me attention that was more than just platonic. And she ended up staying the night with me in Nicole's room, might I add. Don't judge me. And later on, Nicole, of course, because it was her room, walked in with her boyfriend. Yeah, so that was the first person that I ever came out to. Completely accidentally. I really couldn't deny it the next day because she saw it with her own two eyes. Just kind of hoped that she was too drunk to remember what happened, but she wasn't. So I went back to America and I didn't tell a soul for like 2 years until I was at a party at the community college that I was going to. I ran into my friend Emily, who I went to high school with. She had just recently come out, so I felt comfortable telling her. She obviously didn't make me feel judged. So a few more years passed and I started university and I dated this guy very briefly. I actually ended up coming out to him, and by this point I had already told my two best friends, Lindsay Anna and Baby K. And the guy that I was dating made me feel so much better about it. He actually told me that he kind of figured that I was. And also, there was this girl, we'll call her Brenda for my video, but Brenda was going around telling everyone that I had lesbian tendencies. So he had already heard before I even told him. So thanks for that, Brenda. After all of that, I decided that I owed it to myself to explore my sexuality, and by that I mean I downloaded a dating app and started talking to girls and started hanging out with girls, and it was great. Life just got a whole lot better. I started bringing these girls that I was meeting from these dating apps around my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and I knew the whole time that they were always like wondering where I was meeting these people. And one day I brought this girl that I was dating from Birmingham home, and my dad came in the kitchen and he said, "So how did you guys meet?" And our faces just turned bright red and we looked at each other and we were like, and we started stuttering and we made up this story about how we had mutual friends. When she went back to Birmingham, my dad asked, like, "Why were you guys being so weird when I asked you how you guys met?" He even made like a lesbian joke. So I was positive that he knew and it just was understood and we just didn't have to talk about it. So later, I started dating this girl from Atlanta. She was actually my first real girlfriend. And my grandmother noticed that I was driving to Atlanta a whole lot. One day she called me and she asked where I was, and I told her I was on my way to Atlanta, and she said, "Oh, to see your girlfriend." And then I said, "What? Who?" She basically said, "I'm not an idiot, Kelsey. I know she's your girlfriend. I know that the last girl that you brought home was not just your friend." I thought she was cool with it. She seemed pretty cool with it, but that wasn't really the case. Then fast forward to Christmas break, I visited my dad in Canada, and one night we were sitting in his hotel room and my girlfriend at the time was FaceTiming me, and he walked in and he went in the bathroom and she really, really wanted me to tell my dad. So she basically outed me. She said,
"I love you, I miss you."
And my dad heard it. When I hung up with her, my dad was still in the bathroom with the door open and he said,
"Kelsey, are you gay?"
And I was like,
"What?"
Then he came out of the bathroom and he sat on the bed next to me and he was like, "Wait, are you really gay?" And then I said, "I mean, well, she's my girlfriend." Anyway, I really, really thought that he knew, because he would always make like gay jokes to me and like he'd always ask if I had a girlfriend. Come to find out, he was just joking with me the whole time. He had no clue. Completely clueless. He handled it really, really well. The next day, we just acted like nothing happened because honestly, it really isn't that big of a deal. He just wants me to be happy, and if girls make me happy, then he's cool with it. So back to my grandmother. Like I said, she was not okay with it at first because I think she kind of thought it was a phase, but I think she's realizing now that it's not a phase, and she's being a lot nicer about it and talking to me more about it. The last person that I had to come out to was my mom. This was a really, really hard one because 1, she's really, really religious. 2, she's made it very, very clear that she thinks it's wrong. So one time I was in the car with my little sister who knew that I was gay, and my mom who was clueless. I say clueless, but my stepdad always would tell her, like, you know Kelsey's gay, right? And it would hurt her feelings, and she was just in denial. So anyway, I was in the car with my little sister and my mom, and Brianna was trying to like give me like a little nudge, like help me to tell my mom. She said, well, what if one of us was gay? And my mom said, I would kill myself. So I just shut down, and my feelings were so hurt, and I didn't say anything else for the rest of the ride. We got out at a thrift store. My mom came up behind me and she said, Kelsey, just so you know, I would not kill myself. I just let it go. So you could probably see why I wouldn't want to tell my mom. Later, I was bringing my current girlfriend to a festival that I was singing at, and I texted my mom. I was just gonna do it. I didn't want to make a big deal about it. I just wanted to do it. So I texted my mom and I said, Mom, just so you know, I'm bringing the person that I'm dating to the festival that I'm singing at, so if you're not comfortable with it, then I understand, you don't have to come. She said, I'll be there, I love you. So I texted my little sister and I said, Brianna, do you think Mom knows that it's a girl? She called my mom and she was like, you know that she's dating a girl, right? And my mom said, yes, I know, it's fine. That felt so good. Anyway, I sang at the festival, my mom came, she was a little timid around my girlfriend at first, and then she was really nice to her. I'm so glad that I didn't have to have like a super serious sit down conversation with my mom. It went so well. Anyway, that's my coming out story. And like I said, if you want to see a video where I talk about like how I discovered that I was gay, then comment below and I'll do that for you guys. If you didn't see my last video, I sort of talked about how this month, since it's Pride Month, I'll be producing a lot of LGBTQ+ content. So if you're into that, then you will probably like my next couple of videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.